Welcome, lovers of the universe and followers of the legend of Elemental. In this exciting second part, we immerse ourselves in a cosmos full of mysteries and elemental powers that will decide the fate of entire worlds. Get ready to embark on a journey full of surprises and discoveries in the most remote corners of space. Let's begin. We delve into a magical world where natural elements are personified by guardian spirits. We meet Ember, the spirit of fire, whose ardor and passion for life are evident in every spark she emits. On the other hand, there is Wade, the spirit of water, whose serenity and fluidity reflect his compassionate and adaptable nature. Wade's peaceful life is interrupted by a catastrophic event that threatens to unbalance the elemental world. A mysterious force disturbs the harmony of the elements, causing natural disasters and endangering the inhabitants of the magical world. Ember joins Wade in a quest to discover the source of these disturbances. Together, they travel through magical landscapes and encounter other elemental spirits affected by the crisis. On their journey, Ember and Wade meet Nyx, the spirit of air, agile and cunning, who helps them overcome challenges. They also meet Terra, the spirit of earth, strong and stable, who supports them in difficult times. They discover clues leading them to an ancient elemental temple in search of answers, facing dangers and challenges that test their courage. Inside the temple, Ember and Wade discover ancient inscriptions speaking of a dark force seeking to dominate all elements. To stop this threat, they must find the lost elemental artifacts that can restore balance in the magical world. Their quest takes them through dangerous landscapes, facing mystical creatures and magical challenges. During their journey, Ember and Wade encounter Lumi, the spirit of light, and Shadow, the spirit of darkness. To restore balance in the elemental world, they must unite all elemental spirits in a fight against the dark force. Their journey takes them to uncharted territories, facing challenges that test them in unimaginable ways. Ember and Wade continue their quest for the lost elemental artifacts to stop the threat of the ancient dark elemental spirit. Along the way, they meet Zephyr, the spirit of wind, and Terra, the spirit of earth, who help them navigate obstacles and protect themselves from dangers. They discover that the artifacts are scattered in sacred places, protected by trials that test their courage and determination. During their journey, Ember and Wade confront Shadow, the spirit of darkness, who tries to stop them in their mission. With ingenuity and bravery, they overcome the obstacles and obtain the first elemental artifact, the Scepter of Light, containing the power of Lumi, the spirit of light. With the Scepter of Light in their possession, they prepare to face the ancient dark elemental spirit, which has grown in power and allied with other malevolent forces in an attempt to dominate the magical world. The heroes must gather all their skills and resources to confront this new threat, preparing for the final battle for the fate of the magical world. Ember and Wade embark on a challenging quest to find the second elemental artifact, the Tear of the Ocean, located in the depths of the sea. With the help of Nami, the spirit of water, they explore the vast ocean and face dangerous sea creatures and underwater challenges. During their journey, they encounter Coralia, an underwater city inhabited by magical sea creatures. There, they meet Marina, a brave and determined mermaid who guides them through the dangerous waters and protects them from underwater dangers. To obtain the Tear of the Ocean, Ember and Wade must prove their worth by facing the trials of the sea. They dive into the depths of the ocean, where they discover an underwater world full of wonders and dangers. In their quest, they face Leviathan, a giant creature that fiercely protects the artifact. With the help of Marina and Nami, Ember and Wade overcome the challenges and obtain the Tear of the Ocean. However, their success is overshadowed by the revelation that the darkness has extended its influence to the underwater realm, corrupting some sea creatures and threatening peace in the magical world. Ember and Wade face a new challenge upon discovering that the darkness has corrupted part of the underwater realm. They decide to seek help and head to the City of Lights, a magical unprotected place where the wise and powerful elemental guardians reside. On their way, they meet new allies, including Zephyr, the spirit of wind, and Kai, a young fire warrior. Once in the City of Lights, they are welcomed by the elemental guardians and discover that the darkness has been caused by an ancient enemy seeking to dominate all elements. To stop the darkness, the heroes must recover the third elemental artifact, the Star of the Sky, located at the top of the Celestial Mountain. With the help of Zephyr, Kai, and the elemental guardians, they embark on a dangerous expedition to the mountain summit, facing natural challenges and mystical creatures along the way. At the summit, they confront the ancient enemy in an epic battle to protect the elements and restore balance in the magical world. Ember, Wade, and their allies confront the ancient enemy at the top of the Celestial Mountain, where an intense battle ensues. Each hero uses their elemental abilities. Ember unleashes fiery flames, Wade controls the waters, and Kai bravely fights with his combat skills. With the help of the elemental guardians and Zephyr, the heroes combine their powers to create a powerful wave of elemental energy that weakens and finally defeats the enemy, restoring balance in the magical world. With the enemy defeated and the elements restored, the magical world is once again at peace. The heroes are acclaimed as saviors and protectors of the elements, honored for their bravery and determination. In the epilogue, we see Ember, Wade, and Kai return to their respective realms, where they are welcomed as heroes and guardians of elemental magic. Although their adventure has ended, their legacy will endure in history, remembered as the heroes who saved the magical world from darkness. And thus concludes the epic saga of Elemental. We hope you have enjoyed this adventure full of action, intrigue, and unforgettable moments. Don't miss our next